Oh man. Okay. About 9 a.m. Sounds like the little boy is up. Oh, hello. Say hi. Alrighty, what day is it today, Jensen? Today is Saturday, July, I can't remember. But today is the first day that I have this little guy all to myself. Kombucha, probably my absolute favorite drink outside of water and coffee, but I could drink more kombucha than coffee, so. That is not one of the better coffees I've ever made. I mean, milk is over steamed, it's all frothy. And it's cappuccino and all, but not definitely one of my better ones. I'll make another one later today. Cheers. So one of the key goals today is it's just me and little Jensen and Colin, that little guy over there who just made this little bag, and we're gonna try to make the most of today, get a bunch accomplished, enjoy one of our few full days together through this little tyke right here, and we'll see what we get done. Okay, breakfast time. So if you've ever known me, you know that I'm not a fancy eater. I eat pretty simply. I mean, eat on the keto diet, so there's not a whole lot of things that I do eat. But what I do eat, I want to make sure is done well. And it does take a little while to cook, so got to hold off the baby with small snacks. Some of his absolute favorite, good old pork rinds. Little trick to some really creamy eggs. It's just a little dash of milk, just a little bit. Just a little. Makes it nice and fluffy. And you know, I don't like doing a lot of dishes, so what I'll tend to do is actually use the same dish that I mix the eggs in to eat out of. And many people might go, oh my god, that's gross. It's like you're eating raw egg. Well, actually the egg cooks in the heat of the egg left in the bowl cooks in the heat of the eggs that come off the pan. See, I mean, there's barely any egg in there. I mean, there's nothing really there. So really, I can put the cooked egg inside the bowl. It'll cook whatever is left of that little stuff. And then why wash two bowls when I can just wash one? If you know anything about cooking eggs, especially scrambled eggs, is that if it looks done in the pan, it's overdone on the plate. So we want to cook it till it looks not quite done. That's about done. You have to see it's still a little bit creamy, not quite totally cooked, but it's going to cook further in the bowl. Hey, you still have one more chicharron. So, I'm a firm believer that kids and babies sometimes should learn a little bit of the hard way. So this is clearly food that's too hot for him to eat, but he won't get very far eating it while it's hot. So he's learning that hot food is not the one you're supposed to touch. Hot, Jensen, is hot. Hot. But hot, hot. And so he learns. Good job. green juice. One of the key foods for this little guy. How many babies do you know will eat 100% pure green juice? I mean, the ingredients on this thing are celery, cucumber, spinach, romaine lettuce, kale, lime, and parsley. No apple juice, okay, not even carrot juice. It's pure veggies. And since this kid really hasn't experienced a lot of sweets and whatnot, he really appreciates this. It's a change from like water and milk. Oh, okay, all right. I don't know much sign language, but I know this, I think, means drink or water. He loves this stuff. More? More? So I'm out of eggs. I kind of ate most, well, not most, about half of them. Those are 2 whole eggs. He didn't eat much yesterday, so I guess he's hungrier than normal this morning. And if you know this kid, you'll know that he absolutely loves yogurt. He goes crazy over this stuff. And this is plain, unsweetened, no fruit, no honey, nothing yogurt. And he eats he eats a ton of this stuff. Green juice. He's still going. Yogurt. He's still going. All done? All done? For those that don't know baby sign language, kind of like me, I only know a few things. This is all done. For Jensen, this is all done. He kind of gets it off a little bit, but it's close enough. I mean, I can't really see that, but he definitely put a dent in that. It was like here, and now it's like down to here. Man, he loves this stuff. Okay, finally getting out of the house. I have the garage. First stop, Fashion Valley Mall. Got an errand to run over there. And, yeah. So I'm sitting in traffic here in Mission Valley, kind of trying to get into this Fashion Valley Mall. This place is a madhouse, and I've been looking lately at kind of the outlook of retail establishments in the US and kind of worldwide, and it seems like a ton of retail is shutting down. There's just store after store after store is just shutting down, and all of it's just moving online. I mean, Amazon is gobbling everything up, and so a ton of malls are shutting down, department stores to no end. However, apparently high-end malls are surviving and thriving. It's almost like they're taking all the business from everyone else, and Fashion Valley happens to be one of those kind of high-end malls. It's got an Apple store, it has a Tesla showroom, so apparently I guess rich people still like going out to malls, and everyone else is just shopping online on Amazon, I guess. Want to be in my first day with the Jensen vlog? My first full day with Jensen vlog.
Uh-oh, what are you doing with Daddy? Nice outfit there, Jensen.
Yeah. That's what he picked. So, Rosa, should we make this deal go down?
Sure. That's okay.
But I got the big bills.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Is that right?
I don't know.
What else said?
Thank you.
All right.
So.
Pleasure doing business. So I've been considering an iPad, and I really feel like the touch interface can actually make editing videos a little bit easier. And I've never actually played with that, but I figure I could try a real quick example here. So I'm sure somewhere there's a sign that says that you're not supposed to, or at least most parents say that you're not supposed to take a stroller on an escalator. But I don't see one, and I've definitely done a few more dangerous things. So, we end up going to Cafe Socrates over here in the food court, and I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of food court food in malls, but it was really cool that they offered egg in the middle of lunch. So many places stop serving egg after about 11:30, assuming we don't want to eat eggs at any other time of the day. Well, he's excited about something. But we were able to get a burger with gyro meat and an egg on the side at, I don't know what time is it, like 1 o'clock? I can't tell because this is my phone, and my phone is the only way I can tell time. He did eat quite a bit this morning with 2, maybe even more than 2 eggs and a boatload of yogurt, so maybe this is going to be a light lunch, and this will probably be all mine. This is quite a lot of food. Okay, back in the car, just taking off from Fashion Valley. That was Rosie that you met briefly, where we had to start our little deal, you know, exchange of goods. Grabbed a messy lunch with Jensen, who wasn't really all that hungry because he already had breakfast, and it was a huge breakfast. And then now we're off to Best Buy. Kind of had a failed experience at the Apple store. I was hoping they carried the Gorilla Grip that could work well with my camera, but no love. They had one that was too big and it didn't have a ball bearing on the top. So head over to Best Buy, we'll see what they've got. Not entirely sure how this thing works here. Okay, figure out how to change the image quality settings. That was what I was stuck on. Okay, Best Buy. Check. Actually had a lot of the stuff that I was looking for. Got the, well, not the Gorilla Grip, but a much better clamp for my phone on my little mini Gorilla Grip. So that worked out really well. Got some SD cards, so I was kind of short some little micro SD cards for my drone, and kind of came out with a new camera. Okay, we got home for a quick pit stop. We're charging some batteries and my phone, because my phone is really, really dead after doing all this recording today. This guy needs a diaper change. We're gonna pick up this guy, Colin, over here, and head out to the park right afterwards. So real quick pit stop, and then we're out of here. Since I made such a pitiful coffee earlier this morning, I figure while I'm waiting for stuff to charge, why don't I go ahead and make one quick drink, kind of like a coffee snack. A little bit better. Definitely getting a little more pattern to that. Wasn't a big blob like it was earlier this morning. So it's a thumbs, you know, kind of like that. You know, a little 45-degree good. Finally leaving the house. Last stop, going to Mission Bay. What looks like it's getting overcast, but it's kind of nice because it was hot today. And then play with the drone a little bit. Give Colin and Jensen some time in the fresh air. Hey, Jensen, maybe you don't want to play with that blue bag of poops. What I am most curious about with this new camera is how the audio sounds. My phone's pretty good. I don't really have a whole lot to compare it against. I've never really used other cameras for video recording. It's usually just my phone, and so we'll see whether or not the audio in the sound's any better. And it doesn't have an external mic, so can't really improve it. So it's either good or it sucks or somewhere in between, and it's just gonna stay there. Tell me, you built that thing right there?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
What was your name?
Simon.
Simon, say hello.
Nice meeting you.
Making a video with my wife.
Oh.
For my wife. This is my full weekend with them.
Oh,
so,
hi.
Hey, Jonathan needs a little video of his son.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little drone shot. Is he gonna go back out?
Yes.
Yeah, tell him to go back out. We'll do a little shot. So me and him had a pretty full day, did errands, went to go pay auntie, went to the park, took Colin out, flew the drone a little bit, did some shopping. Yeah.